Nuh-uh. Guys, welcome back to Miami Beach. It is a gorgeous day down here in Southeast Florida. It is the peak of high tide right now, but that's okay. It is one of those rare days when the water is really calm. I'm really excited for today. So let's get on out in the water. Let's start digging. Let's see if we can find any treasure. All right, so as you can see, the water is gorgeous today. It stinks that it's like a super high tide right now, but the tide will be coming down. So as time goes on, we're gonna be able to get out a lot farther. And that means the day should be getting better and better as time goes on. So I'll keep moving and I'll see you guys on the first hole. Okay, our first hit out here is hitting in the lower 40s. I'm noticing on the bottom, I'm seeing some larger shells and some rock, so that's a pretty good sign. All right, this is in the scoop. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Okay, this is like the clasp to a bracelet. I mean, it's not technically jewelry, but it's a part of someone's jewelry. All right, well, that's encouraging. All right, I don't hear anything else. Let's dump out the scoop. The area of the beach where we're at today, I haven't been here in, I think, over a year. And I was here with Bruno and Chris one day. And I think between the three of us, we found about 20 rings. So hopefully, you know, I know we're not gonna find 20 rings today, but hopefully we can find one or two. Let's keep moving. Here's a weird sounding high tone. Ooh, we got it in the scoop. Oh. Ow. An aluminum rod. That's pretty cool. Coast Guard, I think? I don't know. So in typical Miami Beach fashion, this area is absolutely loaded with pennies. I don't know why. I don't know if people are throwing them out here or just that many people are losing them. But off camera, I probably just dug, I don't know, 15 pennies. And it's hard to skip past those signals because it's a nice mid-range target. And so many times, that's the range that I find rings. Like, here's a 57. I almost guarantee you it's gonna be a penny. We got it. There it is. It's a penny. All right. Well, one of these times, it's not gonna be a penny. Here's a scratchy tone. And we got it in the first scoop. That's another thing I'm noticing is all these targets are really close to the surface. So that's kind of nice for us. Let's get the bigger stuff out of here. You know, I don't even see this. Oh, I just saw it. It's right here. Oh, this is a really crusty penny. It lost all of its zinc plating. That's Miami Beach. All right, let's keep moving. Okay, we got a high tone. That's in the scoop. Hey, it's not a penny, finally. We got a quarter. Cool. It beats digging 25 pennies, that's for sure. But I'm pretty sure I've already done that today. Okay, we got another high tone here. This one's hitting in the low 80s. I still hear something down there. It's ran up a 91. Let's just check the scoop real quick just to make sure it's not in here, and I don't think it is. So yeah, it's whatever this Well, now it's ringing up in the 70s, so I don't know. It's probably a dime. Ah, there it is. It was a dime. All right, well, I think I've found enough change. Hopefully, we can find something a little more interesting than that. Okay, nice loud high tone. Oh, I think I see it down there. I don't know what it is. What? Do I still have that other one? I do. What the heck are these? You guys know? Little aluminum rods. Beats me. There's a storm that's supposed to hit here. Ooh, high tone. At 3 o'clock. And it seems like it might be a little earlier than that, and that would really stink. Wow. Let's just go ahead and get that out of there. There it is. It's a dime. All right. There's gotta be a ring in here somewhere. With all these coins. Another high tone. We got it. Hey! We got our first ring of the day. Look at this funky thing. What is even that? Awesome. And you can see it's been down here a long time. I don't know if this used to have plating on it or what. This isn't gold. Is there anything on the inside? No. Pretty neat ring for the collection though. Awesome. Well, that's one for the day, and we haven't been out here that long, so that's encouraging. Another signal down here. This sounds kind of like a penny. I'm just hoping this storm holds off for long enough for us to enjoy the outgoing tide. Because right now it's still pretty high up there. It's coming down, but if it drops like another 1.5 feet maybe, we'll be able to go out much, much farther. And hopefully find some pockets that are holding some real heavy targets. I still hear something down there, but let's just check the scoop real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything. All right, it's in the scoop. Piece of glass, and we got a key. Well, we're getting into some interesting targets. That's really encouraging. Another high tone. A lot of targets at this beach. That's why I'm really hoping we can enjoy that outgoing tide, because I know there's got to be a lot more out deeper. Let's see here. Well, this is a coin. It's just a dime. Here's an 88. Likely gonna be a quarter. And we got it. Let's see. There it is. Yep. 1967. Man, almost a silver one. Missed it by 3 years. Hitting the 70s. There's just targets everywhere here. Oh, there it is. Well, we got a piece of glass and we got a dime. Another high tone. I'll take some quarters or a silver ring. But in this case, it's a quarter. A real crusty one. Okay, I got like a penny signal right next to a solid low tone. So let's try to dig the solid low tone first. See what that is. Okay, all I hear down there is the penny signal. Oh, I see gold. I see gold. No. No. Stainless steel. Ah. Well, we got some more jewelry. All I saw was the side of that gold staring at me in the scoop. Ah, man. That was exciting. Well, let's dig this penny signal. Oh, I had my heart going there for a second. Yeah. There's the penny. Let's keep moving. This couldn't be a more solid 19. I'm really curious what this is. It sounds good. Oh, still down there. Oh. Really? What's with me and finding spoons all the time? That's bizarre. Like, what the heck is a spoon doing all the way out here? I was thinking that was gonna be like a piece of gold or something, but not a spoon. This turned into a pretty interesting hunt. I just hope the storm doesn't chase us off the beach, because it is now 11:30. Like I said, it was supposed to hit at 3 o'clock. Thankfully, the wind died down. It would be pretty neat if the sun came back out. A lot of clouds today, though. Still a beautiful day. The one thing that's really nice about detecting over here is the water temperature is about 10 degrees warmer than it is back home in Sarasota. Look at that crusty quarter. Yeah, that's been down here a long time. Sounds like it could be a penny. Likely is. We're about to find out. Yeah. These things are freaking everywhere. We'll keep going. Really ugly low tone. We got it. Jeez. Oh. I got an earring. With a big ball of crust on it. I feel like it's only a matter of time before we find a nice ring out here. I'm just hoping it's before this storm gets here. Okay, this is in the scoop. Sounded like a penny. Oh yeah. That is exactly what it is. Nice strong hit in the mid-20s. got it. Ooh. A mystery coin. Judging by the sound, it's probably a nickel, you know, and the size. Oh, look at that. Crust is coming right off. Let's see here. What do we got? Looks like a nickel. Yep. Exactly what it was. 2020. Not that old to have all that crust on it. So this is hitting the upper 80s, low 90s. It's probably just a quarter, but it is hitting a little bit higher sometimes, so maybe not. It is in the scoop. Oh no, I see it. It's a quarter. I just can't get over how full of targets this area is. Whoop. There's a 5. Usually these are junk, but once in a while you pull out a ring. I don't hear anything anymore. Oh, hey! Look at that. Well, this is once in a while. Okay. I mean, it looks like gold, but look at all that junk that's on it. It can't be gold. Obviously, gold doesn't rust. So this is likely a stainless steel ring. I mean, the crust is coming right off of it. So I don't know if that's rust or just crust. But hey, we got a ring. I'd be curious to get this cleaned up and see if there's any stamps. Actually, the crust is coming right off. There's really no signs of plating coming off or anything like that. This might be legit. I don't know. Gold rings, unless it's sitting next to a chunk of iron, they wouldn't crust up like this. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is... I'm gonna say it's stainless steel. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say it's stainless. All right, let's just get it on the clip. All right, well, I was hoping for 2 rings today, and we just got our second. So anything after this point, it's just a bonus. Solid 23. And we got it. Yeah, we got a coin. The heck is this? Confederatio Helvetica 2013. Does anyone know what this is? Cool. I love finding foreign coins. This area sees a lot of tourism, so foreign coins are relatively common. I think it was last year, maybe year before, I was in about this area and I found a whole bunch of coins from Kazakhstan. That was pretty cool. Mid-50s, this is gonna be a penny. It's deep. Or I'm just missing it. Okay, we got it. Whoa. Another crusty mystery coin. That is a lot of crust. I almost can't even break it off. Oh, this is not a penny. It's much thicker than that. I can't get the crust off. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on the rock tumbler when I get home. We'll blast all the crust off of it. And if it's identifiable, I'll put a photo of it in the corner so you guys can see it. Love a good mystery coin. Neat. Well, let's get it in the pouch. And let's keep moving. 59 right there. See, that's why it's like, do I want to skip the penny signals? Not really. I mean, there's so many pennies here, but as you just saw, there's other things mixed in that sound like pennies. So it's like, what do I do? What the heck? I thought I had this in the scoop. I guess not. Whoop. Ooh, this sounds weird. I got it out of the hole, but it's real jumpy sounding. Let's see what it is. You know, I don't see anything. I think whatever it is small, and it's just falling through the holes of the scoop. So I think we're just gonna leave that there. Let someone else mess with it. My machine's just going bleep, 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 with stuff everywhere. So once again, you can see I'm using the little M8 coil. I had a feeling, you know, with Miami Beach, sometimes you get ripples in the sand and you gotta detect down on the ripples. Ooh, here's another 4. That's ringing up between a 4 and a 5. But, and sometimes at Miami Beach, it's really trashy. So I thought, yeah, let's bust out the little coil again. And it is putting in work today. Look at that. This is a modern zinc penny, and it was bouncing between a 4 and a 5. And these typically ring up a 61 when they have the zinc plating on them. Just with the water here, it just dissolves that plating. And these things, they ring up anywhere, like you saw, between 4 and, like, if it's a copper penny, upper 70s, low 80s sometimes. You never know when you're gonna dig a penny. You know what, let's dig this scratchy signal. That sounds like junk. But there's so much weird stuff here. It could be anything. Well, it is whatever that is. Oh, part of a bike chain? Looks like it. Weird thing to find out in the water, but I guess as the tide goes down, if it's a really low tide, I could see people riding their bikes out this far. I really don't even have to walk down the beach today. I could pretty much stay in one spot and just dig all day. But I'm exploring a little bit. Gonna see if I can find any exposed areas with what little time I have. It's 12:11 right now. So I think we have at least a couple hours to hopefully find an area that's all exposed where the heavy targets are plentiful. And we're not just digging these corroded zinc pennies. Well, this was a quarter. There's a 12. It could be something good, but this sounds kind of small. Well, it wasn't that small. I think this is the first ignition coil I have ever found. That's wild. Pretty positive that's the first one. Nice loud hit in the upper 20s. I think I can feel raindrops on my... Oh yeah, it's raining. Oh no. I'm not ready to get out of here yet. I mean, the rain's not gonna slow me down, but lightning will. Oh no. All right, well, this is in the scoop. Hey. Oh, we got 2 targets in here. We got a dime, but more importantly, we got a ring. This is a super crusty ring. It's been here for a long time. Let's get this on the clip. Oh yeah, gray skies all over the place. Not ideal, but we are definitely making the most of our time out here. That's 3 rings now. Let's keep moving. Maybe we can sneak one more in before the storm hits. Really loud, weird hit right here. And we got it. Hey, another key. Cool. Really scratchy hit. And we got it. Oh. Part of an earring. It's looking like the weather's not gonna get much better. It's pretty gray. It's drizzling on me a little bit. And I think that's just the way it's gonna be until the end of our hunt. So we'll just have to make the most of it. Nice high tone. All right. We got a quarter. Let's keep moving. I'm working my way back now. I hit an area, you can see where the sand is coming out there, and it's all sand that was washed in. So I wasn't finding anything, so I thought, it's a good spot to turn around. All right, this is in the scoop. It's a penny. Okay, I don't know if I've got 2 targets right next to each other, but I've got like a low tone and a high tone combined. So they might just be like right on top of each other. Well, at least the low tone's in the scoop. What is that? What the heck is it? Any of you guys know? Because I certainly don't. Huh. Strange. And then there's a little chirpy high tone that's right next to it. It kind of sounds like a dime. And it's in the scoop. Ooh. Get the big rocks out of there. There's got to be a coin in here somewhere. There it is. It is a dime. The tide has gone down significantly, at least a couple of feet. So that's good news for us. But now that I'm getting out here in the areas where I couldn't go before, there's not as many targets. Sort of a scratchy hit right here. I think we got it in the scoop. I don't hear it anymore. Ooh! Look at that. That is a fake gold bracelet. Well, that's cool. Well, it's raining pretty good now. It turned into an uncomfortable day pretty quickly. We got a low tone right here, and it's in the scoop, and it sounds good. Let's get that rock out of there. Oh, we got a dog tag. I want to show you guys personal information. Ben something or other, and it's got his address on it. We got a dog tag, guys. Very cool. Loud hit in the 20s. This could just be a nickel that's sitting right near the surface. I think we got it. Yeah, there it is. It was a nickel that was sitting right near the surface. High tone, that's probably gonna be a quarter. Man, and all these targets are sitting right on top. Yep, quarter. There's 27, 28. I think I've only found like maybe 1 or 2 pull tabs today off camera. Like there's not even a lot of trash here, which is crazy. Here's another nickel. It's all solid, good targets. Yeah, there's quarters all over the place. But I'm here for the low tones. Much as it pains me to walk over all those quarters, we really got to make the most of our time here. I know there's nice jewelry lost in the water here, so I can't spend my time looking for coins. Oh, what do we get here? Oh, it's shiny, but this is just a clip, like maybe off of a lady's purse or something. That's the part that you pull down and it opens up the little hook. All right. Come on, let's get one more ring before we get out of here today. Quarter signal, quarter signal. Penny signal. Let's just dig the penny signal. Just because you never know. Solid mid-tone. And just as I suspected, it's a penny. Nice, solid 15. It's the kind of low tone we're listening for. And this is in the scoop. Oh, but it's not the target we're looking for. That's just like part of a can or piece of foil or something. So now that the tide's gone down a bit, let's hit the slope. I'll crank up the sensitivity and maybe we can find some stuff. Last time I was here, that's what I did. I was in this area. Oh yeah, there's gonna be targets. And I was finding nothing out in the water, even though that's not the case today. Nice piece of sea glass. And I found an 18 karat gold ring. I think that's actually happened a couple times. I found a 14 karat ring loaded with diamonds in the wet sand here. And then I found an 18 karat gold heart ring in the wet sand. So let's just hunt it for a little bit. We'll probably end up going back in the water. But we'll see if we can find anything here. Whoop. This is just a penny. 17. It's a deep 17. A really deep 17. Okay, there it is. Now it's hitting 18, 19. Okay, we got it. Oh, no way, guys. No way. Did I call it or did I call it? Oh yeah, this has stamps in it. It has, I think that's like aquamarine. It's got diamonds in it. This ring is insane and it's heavy. This, you know, this is real. Wow. Yeah, I think, I'm trying to read the stamp in there. It either says 14K or 18K. Dang. What a find. Oh. Well, that just proves my theory true. I think this is the third time I've come here, and as soon as I got out of the water, I found a nice ring in the wet sand. And honestly, you saw how deep that was. I don't know if I would have found that with a bigger coil. This little guy, it goes really deep, and you can really crank up the sensitivity. That was just incredible. Oh, what did we get? A big butterfly. Oh, cool. This is crazy. Wow. I should have been in the wet sand the whole time. This is nuts. All right, well, I just ran back to my truck to get a new GoPro battery, and the rain stopped. This is awesome. Let's get back out in the water and let's keep going. I think this is the first time in my metal detecting career I've had all of Miami Beach to myself. There's nobody out here. There's lifeguards, but that's about it. Here's a 13. And I am still on cloud 9 over that diamond ring we just found. And I like manifested that too. I mean, that's like the same place where I found 2 gold rings before. What did we get? Is that it? I don't think so. I don't see anything. There it is. It's a beaver tail. But I don't know, that's like the weirdest thing. Something just possessed me to get out of the water right there. I mean, I did need to go change my GoPro battery. And like, not even 10 steps hunting the wet sand, we pulled out that ring. Another 13. Man, it got real nice all of a sudden. We got a little gap in the weather. This is great. Oh, we got a freaking pull tab. Aww. Super crusty one. I gotta be honest, my pouch has 2 different spots in it. One for trash and one for good finds. My trash pouch is basically empty. There's a 27. I mean, this area has just been loaded with coins. I mean, that's the majority of what is in my pouch. And here's another nickel to add to it. But this thing weighs a ton now, and it's almost all good finds. Man, this turned into a good day. 4 rings, an ignition coil. You never know what you're gonna find at Miami Beach. That's why I love this place so much. And when you can get a good day like this where the water's calm, you gotta take full advantage of it. I still got a long drive home, but I don't care. I am loving it out here. I'll dig this high tone. It's probably a quarter. That's exactly what it is. Super loud 26. This thing is screaming. What? We got what's left of a crusty pair of Ray-Bans. I don't think I can wear these at the end, guys. I'm really sorry. All right, here is a solid 92, 93. You know, it could be a vape or a Hot Wheels car or something. Ooh, it's a deep one too. But if you watch my Fort Myers video, every once in a while, you score a silver ring. And it's in the scoop. Oh, it is not a ring. It's just a hunk of aluminum. Son of a gun. Another low tone. And we got it. Oh. We got a vape. All right, it's in the pouch. 42, probably gonna be a penny. Oh, I was wrong. It's a freaking pull tab. Nice loud hit in the 40s. And it's in the scoop. Hey, a little carabiner. Does it still work? Not so much. So I noticed this area right here is like a deep pool, and the sand is built up all around it, and the area is loaded with targets. A lot of coins in here, and I'm trying to filter through the coins. I am digging a couple here and there, but I'm really just listening for those unusual tones. Like this is a really scratchy hit in the 20s, probably gonna be trash, but I always imagine it being like a gold bracelet or something, because those give you a real ugly tone sometimes. Let's see here. I think it's still down there. Okay. Yeah. A bottle cap. But I'm just gonna grid out this area, this pool right here. And actually I was looking up at the shore and I see where I dug that ring over there. So we are right in that area. That's something you should always do when you're hunting at a new beach. Don't focus on just one area. You really want to focus on those areas that have a really high concentration of targets. Like as soon as I walked down into this little pool right here, I knew we're gonna find stuff. And almost as soon as I had that thought, boom, there's a target. And this area is just, like I said, is just full of them. So I'm just gonna grid from the deeper water in, and once I start reaching that incline is when I'm gonna turn around and take about 2 or 3 steps towards the shore. Yep, like right now, I'm getting up out of the water. So from here, whoop, there's a target right here. 35, 36. And we got it. Ah, freaking pull tab. I'm just picturing one more ring in the scoop. I'm really hoping. I mean, yeah, I've already found 4 rings today. I can't complain about how the day has gone, but it would just be nice to get one more. But sadly, the day is coming to an end, and I just don't know if it'll happen. So you know what I'm gonna do for the last few minutes? I'm gonna dig every solid target. There's a penny. We're gonna be digging some of those in the last few minutes. Like there's some targets that are very clearly crusty pennies. I'm gonna skip those because they're a little on the scratchy side, and it's usually pretty obvious. Real funny sounding hit right here. Still down there. Now it's a solid 37. Not so jumpy anymore. I think we got it. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Titanium. Yeah, that's super light. Oh, that's a good looking ring though. A little small for me. Wow, we did it, guys. We pulled out one last ring. Well, I shouldn't say last. We still got a little bit of time. That's a good looking carabiner. 5 rings for the day. That is freaking awesome. See, this is why you look for those pools. Prime example. 62. Probably gonna be a penny. Yeah, we got it. Get these big guys out of there. And there it is. Crusty penny. Wow. What a day. 29. And we got this in the scoop. Ooh, it's a coin. I think it's another nickel. Pretty sure. Yep. Here's another low tone. And it's in the scoop. I see it. It's like a little split ring or something. I don't know. All right, guys, one last target. We're gonna get out of here. Let's see what it is. Oh, no way. It's like a religious pendant. It's not made out of anything precious. It's all, the plating is all wearing off, and how cool. I think it was a pin, actually. What a way to end the video. That was just such an awesome day. Let's get on out of here. I got a lot of organizing to do on the back of my truck bed with all the coins and all the finds today, so let's get back there and I'll send you guys on your way. All right, we are back home from Miami. I can't believe how many targets we dug today. Let's go over everything. We found the usual beach junk. There's a nail, some fishing weights, a carabiner, some bottle caps, a battery. We got 2 aluminum sticks. I don't know what those are. We got a spoon, an ignition coil, a couple of roached pairs of sunglasses. We got a vape. We got a bunch of sea glass today, a couple of keys. We got 12 pull tabs. We got $12.42 in change. We got a 5 euro cent coin. We got some miscellaneous earrings and pendants. We got a dog tag. We got 1 bracelet and part of another one. And we found 5 rings today. The first one is this really funky looking one. This is just costume jewelry, but it is really cool looking. We found this plated stainless steel ring. We found this junker. We found this really nice looking titanium ring. This one really had me going. I thought we had something really special in the scoop when we found this. And our find of the day, this gorgeous 14 karat gold ring. So it's been a couple of days since doing the wrap up, and I reached out to the manufacturer of this ring, and the owner of the company personally responded to me, and he said that this ring is a custom one-off wedding ring. He said it's 14 karat gold, all the colored stones are sapphires, and the clear ones are diamonds, and he's gonna help me locate the owner of it. So at the time of filming this, we haven't located the owner, but I'm thrilled that the owner of the company is gonna personally help me find the owner of this ring, and I really hope that he does. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on another amazing metal detecting adventure. If you're curious about the equipment that I used, links are in the description below. And if you want to get into the hobby, don't forget Digging It Detectors is the main sponsor of the channel. They have a special promo code for all my subscribers. If you use code Florida at checkout, you'll get a discount on your order. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.